Two stories there really to wrap up our 2025.
Yes.
What a year it's been.
Now I want to go golfing. Yeah.
I was going to ask you before we went into this golf cart thing. You like golfing, right?
Love golfing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need one of these souped up golf carts. I think.
I would rather have a new set of clubs because I usually hoof it around, golf courses, walking with a little cart, push cart. But anyway, yeah.
Get your steps in.
I would take it if it was gifted to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
A lot of people tonight probably going to be watching fireworks of some sort, whether it's on TV or in person. And these are all packed with different elements, which give off different colors. So do you have a favorite color, Bailey?
I don't have a favorite color.
No?
I
Okay.
love the ones that just sparkle from the sky.
Yeah, the shimmery type
Yes.
one. And then if they have that little you know what I'm talking about?
I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
But
yeah.
I think so.
I think I know they have that crunch to them. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a barium guy. I like green. That's one of my favorite colors. We do have clouds moving in from the west right now, and the system that we're going to be watching is out in the Great Lakes. That will be the one that delivers snow to Maine with a focus in down east Maine. So as this starts to approach tonight, snow showers will begin in western Maine around midnight, and they will work east overnight. So I think leading up to midnight, all is good. It's after that, into the pre-dawn hours of Thursday, that things start to pick up. And as this area of low pressure gets into the Gulf of Maine, this is when I think this starts to wind up. And that'll be the focal point, this area of low pressure, because around this counterclockwise spin, that's where the heaviest bands of snow will be setting up. And with today's data, a lot of it wants to move that low into Maine before getting into Canada. This model wants to take it a little more to the east. Regardless, around this backside of the low, there will likely be another band of wraparound snow on the west side of the low, which will serve to add snowfall totals up into eastern and down east Maine tomorrow. We clear out in the evening time as that low moves out of here, and then it gets cold. Friday, it's going to be a struggle to reach 20 despite being under mainly sunny skies. This is the updated map now. If you're in the mountains or western Maine, southern Maine, no big deal, a coating to 2 inches, but you see how those numbers ramp up into down east, and if there is going to be a spot that gets over half a foot of snow, I think it's probably going to end up being down east Maine, Hancock, Washington counties with the highest likelihood of seeing that, and that's for sure where the plowable snow will be. That's in lockstep with the Weather Service. Winter storm warnings posted for Hancock and Washington counties, and then adjacent to that, we've got our winter weather advisories, and that's just a lesser alert with lower snowfall totals expected there. We're in this cold pattern. The Greenland block is going to bunch up the jet stream. We stay cold through the weekend, but that high moves south middle of next week. That gets the flow going, a more progressive pattern, and it also will help temperatures climb back up to maybe even 40 degrees by the middle of next week. That 40, though, looks like it'll come with another storm system. On the water tomorrow, 3 to 5 foot seas. Gale warning will be in effect in the afternoon. That's as a cold front moves through. That'll pick the west winds up, and that's what also really drives the temperatures down. Some negative values overnight inland, close to zero, if not single digits on the lows at the coast, with highs in the low 20s this weekend. Next system doesn't look like until the middle of next week, but brr.
Yeah, very cold.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yes.
our producer Ryan spoke to me in my ear. He described them as weeping willow fireworks.
Oh, that makes sense. Yes.
Do you get the visual now?
Now it's ingrained. Yeah.
Love it. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.